Good sweet marmoset marmalade, internets! It's spotlight time. Having played Dirty Bomb for a comfortable amount of time, I've decided that I am now capable of distributing delicious truth nuggets about this up-and-coming first-person festival of fast-paced competitive shootery-ness. You guys know me. I love objectives in FPS games, and Dirty Bomb serves up an objective pie packed full of, well, there's only really one game mode right now, but it's chock full of objectives. And who plays anything else other than Defuse and CS, eh? So Stopwatch is kind of like the chimeric love child of Battlefield's Rush and Counter-Strike's Defuse mode, but with a Quake or Team Fortress-esque gunplay salad dressing splashed onto the Chimera baby sandwich. In the competitive matchmaking, as the game mode name suggests, you're against the clock. Each team will get a turn at attacking and defending, and whoever pushes the furthest the fastest will win. So if you fail attacking on the first half, don't worry, because you've then got a chance to defend against the other team, and as long as you hold them off for longer than they held you off, you win. Mission accomplished. In the public matches, it can sometimes be a bit disheartening to be on the defensive side and get whitewashed and then not have a chance to attack. But public is a pretty easy way to grind credits, to unlock new cards and new characters, and winning and losing doesn't really matter there. On to gunishment and acrobatics! Hipfire is more than viable in Dirty Bomb, however the iron sights do have their place. At medium to long range they can be quite useful, however jumping around like a mentalist firing the shotgun like a mad crazed monkey is my preferred method of gameplay. Each merc or character in Dirty Bomb has their own abilities. Some of them are very offensive, like a gigantic fucking minigun, others are a little bit more defensive, like a deployable turret. Obviously there's the complementary things, like ammo packs that can be dropped down, as well as medic stations and of course defibs to revive your fallen teammates. Any merc in Dirty Bomb can actually help a comrade to his feet and get him back into the glorious war. However, medics are much more adept at doing this, as they can revive people instantly with the defibs, and obviously heal them up. In terms of maps in Dirty Bomb, there's currently 5, and each has their own unique objectives, which make the game varied from map to map. On some, you may have to escort an APC, which comes fully equipped with a mounted machine gun, which you can wistfully sit atop, gleefully riddling any enemy who dare comes near. Others have less glorious but just as important objectives, such as stealing precious data cores and getting them to the chopper. Come on, do it! Do it now! In terms of game balance, I feel like this is generally quite good, except for the Duke and Duchess of Destruction, Fragger and Nader, who I hate with a fucking passion of 1,000 burning suns, but I'm sure they'll be patched and everything will be nerfed and it'll all be fine. Let's move our focus to the down diggity dirty of Dirty Bomb. Free to play! I've heard a lot of people jumping on the pay-to-win bandwagon narrative, but this couldn't be further from the truth in my opinion. I think it's very similar to Battlefield 4's Gun Unlock DLC. Essentially you're paying to remove time that you would otherwise be spending grinding credits to unlock the mercs, and potentially buy more cases to get more loadouts. I don't really have a problem with this because the drop rate on the cases is pretty high actually. Every 2 to 3 games you'll probably receive a case where you can get lead or iron or even silver and possibly more if you're very lucky, loadout cards, and you can also trade those cards up to get better ones. The credits, I find that you can probably grind quite easily in a few hours, 4,000-5,000 credits maybe, so especially with the missions every 3 hours, you're pretty much looking at a merc a week if you're kind of casually playing Dirty Bomb every evening. Just want to wrap the video up now with my feelings on how the competitive gameplay is, whether you get that kind of adrenaline boost, is it that the stress of a really close game, is it there, has it got that feel that you get from a game of Counter-Strike, and I think it does, but maybe not as intensely. I personally haven't had a chance to jump on with 5 friends in a 5-stack on TeamSpeak and absolutely go ham on the matchmaking, but I have had some very competitive games using the VoIP in game, which actually isn't too bad. And there's been some really clutch moments, especially when in the second half trying to hold the enemy back so that they don't beat our time, and getting diffusers in the last few seconds of a round and stuff like that. Definitely I think that it's got that esports feel. And that's kind of the end of my overarching kind of quick overview of Dirty Bomb. I really like the game. I'm a little bit obsessed with it if I'm honest, but let me know what you guys thought about it in the comments below, and if you did like it, give me that thumbs up, and I'll love you forever. Good noon!